Oh, Frida Kahlo. Breton once called this artist's work a ribbon wrapped around a bomb, and then tried to claim that she was a surrealist, but she wasn't having it. Andre Breton encountered Frida Kahlo's work in 1938. He was absolutely floored by it and coined the phrase, it was like a ribbon wrapped around a bomb. He arranged for her to be part of a Paris exhibit in 1939 called Mexique, and Kahlo has recounted that she hated everything about it. Her paintings weren't actually cleared properly through customs. She felt like her work was staged incorrectly because what was displayed was more like an exotic-sized version of Mexico and her work than what she saw as representing her life, likening it almost to decor. She later wrote very scathingly about the French Surrealists and her experience with them in this exhibit through her letters at the time. But the most famous quote from this time was, "They thought I was a surrealist, but I wasn't. I never painted dreams, I painted my own reality." Kahlo then became the movement's most famous rejection, proof that this brand that Breton was touting really wasn't seen from all angles as being a positive one. Breton didn't just get to hand out this title of surrealism and everybody be okay with it. And Frida Kahlo's point, much like her work, wasn't subtle. Her paintings weren't symbolic escapes into this surreal world. They were real life concerns, pains, horrific parts of what had happened to her as a young woman, and the lasting effects of the train accident. They were direct depictions of her actual physical limitations and how she felt about it. If you look at her paintings, you see how it can tie directly to her emotional state and what she felt it was to be a woman. Although I'll talk more about Frida separately because she deserves her own episode. This whole idea that the surrealists had that everything that was suppressed actually was more honest and more valuable was kind of like thrown out the window when it came to Frida saying that this is my life. This isn't some dream that I want to escape to. Breton's theory didn't just apply because he said it did when she was invited to Paris to show her work. So to close out surrealism and this gossipy week, Breton spent this whole surrealist movement deciding who got to count as a surrealist, but not everybody agreed with him. Next week, we leave Paris behind completely for a place that his approval never mattered a wink at all.